team and the Auburn Tigers. That game was actually close midway through the second half. Alabama will send Omori jumping center against number 42. That is Karan Hornbeek. We have here in the American last season at South Florida.
He's only played in 2 games because he was out for 6 months with that ankle injury. There's a little rim protection.
Yeah, one of the highest recruits in Alabama history, number 11 overall, according to ESPN and our friend Paul Biancardi. Rejection. Returned to Alabama star guard who was so good the 1 year he was in town.
Boy, Alabama is getting nothing easy.
That will be a hoop and harm for the freshman Reed.
Watch again, slices between, takes the hit, finishes at the rim.
They're dominating the glass early on, +7. Inside, and a nice finish at the rim by Sherrill.
First, Darian Reed, the freshman, following along in the lane. That's just having an Eagle staff went for 40 against the Tide, made 8 3 balls, and
teardrop dropped in by Holloway.
Threes and at the rim. Holloway, who lost the ball on the way up and got it.
Late clock situation for the Golden Flashes. Inside, rejected by Nelson. Swatted that one clean.
It was a good job by Philon. It wasn't there. Probe, and then see if you can find your three-point shooter. Here's Grant Nelson, rim protector. That leads to the, after the probe in transition, he has logo goodness.
Omori wipes that one clean. Sears on the attack. They're still hanging around.
Alabama having a hard time keeping Hornbeek off the offensive glass.
There's a high percentage shot. Omori with the stuff. The mark for Barnett hits the back iron.
I promise you, after this game, the only thing that Nate Oates is going to want to talk about is not the three-point shooting, it's their turnovers.
Well, nobody told me there'd be math today. Inside. And a two-hand finish. That's the way to slam it home. Baseline fadeaway, no.
Yeah, that's a give-up shot by Gillespie.
Philon, yes! Count the basket and the foul.
Transition situation. Attacking the rim. And at the last minute, the defender, who I think was set,
limping off the floor a couple minutes ago, plays a little bully ball down low. Nelson returns the favor. An and one.
For that finish. And then Nelson with the high degree of difficulty off the window for the and one opportunity.
Philon and Holloway working the perimeter. Holloway, rise and fire three, and that time he delivers.
I think he's a better three-point shooter when he thinks back and forth between the two guards. Philon finds Holloway, who knocks down the three.
Holloway gliding. Drive and kick, sets up an open man. More Alabama basketball. Philon.
And then Holloway finds Philon and repays the favor. Back-to-back threes. Talked about, and we mentioned this in the first half, he didn't want his team to be scared.
Right.
I don't sense that they were scared
Not
today.
at all.
They just didn't make shots.
Final seconds will tick away. Fans to their feet here at Coleman, and Alabama wasn't always pretty, but they'll gladly take the dub, 81-54.